MetaQuest has just dropped a huge game sale, and I've taken a quick look-ski to see whether anything from the Reality Bite sale is worth your money. So if you're into saving a little bit of money with your VR games, then dropping me a sub is actually free. So Pavlov Shack is 20% off on the store, and this one is a multiplayer tactical shooter. It has a 4.2 user score, and I have to admit I thoroughly enjoyed my time within this one. I did get the honour of playing the alpha and the beta, and I have to admit that the gameplay was pretty solid. There were plenty of different modes within it, and there's even a murder mystery mode, which is kind of weird. And it's even got one of those 1 vs 9 kind of monster hunting type games. There's even hundreds of different community made modes, which kind of makes Pavlov Shack a no-brainer for all you shooter fans out there. Next up, with 25% off, we have Among Us 3D. I'm not entirely sure there's that much to say about this game, as it's Among Us and it's in 3D. So you either like it or you hate it, but it's on offer with 25% off right now. Stepping up that ladder and with a deeper discount, we have I Expect You to Die 3, and that's got a 42% discount right now. And again, I'll keep this one short, as if you own both the other games, you probably don't need an introduction to this one, as it's probably just more. But if you don't, you probably want to start on the first one, and they're kind of like James Bond-y escape room type games, only you kind of like get blown up if you don't defuse the bomb. And if, like me, you don't get motion sickness and you like a good flight simulator here and there, then Warplanes Battles Over Pacific is 40% off right now. In fact, saying that, Warplanes Air Corp is also on sale right now as well, for 33% off. And with realistic graphics and intuitive controls, you even get PvP multiplayer modes, which you can face off against players from around the world, not just your own region. And you can have fun with friends in co-op missions, take control of 15 of the most iconic aircraft, and there's even 3 different adjustable difficulty levels. Miracle Pool has a 25% discount, and this one can also be played in mixed reality. It does have a 4.7 user score, and it is a pretty decent pool game, with ranked online multiplayer, single player matches, private matches with friends, mini games with leaderboards and daily challenges, and even a practice mode so you can practice them trick shots. Alien Incursion has a 48% discount right now, which is ridiculous for this game. And whilst it wasn't highly recommended to play it on the Quest, I'm pretty sure a almost 50% discount will probably push a few people over that mark. And I'm pretty sure a 4 out of 5 user score ain't that bad. And I'm kind of like guessing that some people are having more performance issues than others in order for it to get that high. Medieval Dynasty New Settlement has a small discount. For some reason it's not showing me what it actually is though. Medieval Dynasty is one of those open world, kind of like go and do your own adventure whilst doing quests for other people, whilst having the ability to build and craft different things like buildings and potions and all. If you've not played this game and you like your, I guess it's kind of like a scaled down Skyrim type game, but you can actually build, and there's even a co-op game so you can take someone else in with you and not just play it solo. Look, I really enjoyed this game and I really do think it's worth the money. Just my personal opinion, of course. And sticking with the slightly medieval type feel, 100 Day Siege. This one's also mixed reality and has a whopping great 60% off, which in the UK brings it from $4.99 to $1.99 and almost a no-brainer, as it has a 4.9 user score. And this one's all about defending your castle in a medieval fantasy world against the largest horde in VR, bringing with it action, strategy and RPG elements as you try to survive 100 days of being sieged. Synth Rider is another one that has a great discount at the moment and also has a 4.7 user score. This one's a rhythm based game and I will be the first to put my hands up and say this is one of the fun ones. And it does have a pretty decent music library and it also releases free DLC quite often alongside its paid DLC. So there's kind of something for everyone almost all the time. And just before we end the video, I have some honorary mentions. Underworld Overseer, a dungeon building management game where you get to play the bad guy. Ember Souls, the closest thing I have played on the MetaQuest to Prince of Persia so far. Hitman 3 VR, now I'm guessing some people probably still want to pick this up even though it was released broken I believe, but if you're going to be picking it up at least on a discount. Guardians Frontline is a great sci-fi shooter that also incorporates tower defense elements, alongside some great PvP and co-op modes online. Golf 5 is also on discount, it's a golf game. As well as Cave Digger, which is a cave digging game. And it would be amazing if you could dig your way down to that subscribe button. Thanks for joining me, do leave a comment down below. Until next time.